Hi, and I'm Heather.
And this is Conspiracies Unlocked. And it's Britney, bitch. We're back to Britney, the woman in me. And today we are going over chapter 42?
43.
43. So she starts off with the chapter just talking about her time in the I can't say mental hospital or insane asylum, but rehab facility. Yeah, that's the one. And she had to like always pretend to be okay. And she was asking her dad to go home. Did you write about how she had to be so perfect and so like everything that she like felt like she compared it to being a witch?
No, I didn't write that.
You didn't read that? But did you
No,
read that
I did
part?
read that. Yeah, I just wrote that like she felt like she had to be perfect, and if she wasn't perfect or if she asserted herself in any way, they would just call her crazy and gaslight her and just like make her feel like shit. So she just got to falling in line, so to speak.
Yeah, robotic.
Yeah.
But the first time I read the book, I didn't catch on that, and then when I read it right now, when I read it really quick to recap really quick, I saw that chapter, and she like literally compared herself to like a witch in Salem, being like, if you're gonna like, they're gonna drown you, like they're gonna kill you, like no matter what. If you float,
either way you're dead. Yeah.
It was just like, how did I miss that the first time? I must have just skimmed through it the first time. I don't even know. So anyway, she was asking her dad to go home, and dad was like, sorry, it's up to the judge, not to me.
Yeah, it's out of my hands now, and there's nothing I can do for you, which was bullshit.
We find out later. Mm-hmm. But meanwhile, her dad for Christmas, so now it's Christmas, and she's still in there, and she was hoping to be out by Christmas, and she was like going in, she was like, will I be home by Christmas? And they said probably not, but still, she was hopeful.
Yeah.
And her dad gave her a pearl necklace with a handwritten card. Expressive, heartfelt, like probably I love you, so, like probably I'm guessing like something like very sweet. She said it was heartfelt, handwritten, pearl necklace, like almost to be like, okay, there's nothing I can do, so please like be nice to me. But in reality, in front of the cameras, he was super chill, super nice, super like proud of my daughter and all this, but behind closed doors he's locking her in this facility.
She is just a tool to make money.
Yeah, and then she found out later through the whole Free Britney movement and through all this, through her own lawyers, when she finally realized she could have her own, she found out that the judge had nothing to do with it, and that her dad could have fixed the whole thing the whole time. It was completely 100% up to dad.
Yeah, and he just passed it on to someone else so he wouldn't have to have the blame.
Yeah, just shifted blame. And used the judge as a scapegoat.
Yeah. And this just seemed like punishment. So the whole rehab stint and everything, she just felt like it was punishment for not wanting to do the Vegas residency. 100%. Because this is after she was supposed to do the big announcement, and within just walked down and didn't say nothing, signed some autographs and left, and then right after that.
It was a few weeks. It was like that happened in like I want to say either August or October, and then this happened in December. Yeah,
but it wasn't long after.
Yeah, no, it was like she was starting to like be herself, and then they swept her away. So into this rehab thing, it's kind of dick.
And her mom was no help, and every time she would ask her mom anything, her mom would just be like, I don't know, and just kind of shoo her away.
And then she went to Jamie Lynn, her sister, was texting her, and sister was like, just stop fighting it, just go through with it, like you need the help, blah blah. And so Britney was for sure like still on the I think they're trying to kill me. And to me, I'm like, that's so paranoid. You're like so paranoid.
And her friends were very concerned about her.
Yeah, one girl that would always dress her for things said that she had a nightmare that Britney got murdered.
Yeah, and that it felt really real. Like she felt it was real. And Britney said that Britney said that she thought her friends thought she was going to die there, and they thought that she was going to commit suicide.
That's so crazy. Because she wouldn't have the tools to do it. They don't give you the tools in there to be able to commit suicide. That's my joke. I'm like,
sure
that's so crazy because that's not even possible.
I'm sure that if she wanted to find a way to try,
Yeah.
she would at least try, even if it was like a failed attempt
Mm-hmm.
or like a really,
Yeah. So, anyways, there was a night nurse that was actually nice to Britney, and I'm sure that she was nice to Britney because she grew up on Britney.
Yeah.
She's probably like
Britney
25 and being like,
God.
oh my God. Anyways, so she shows Britney the internet and she's like, hey, look at this. You're in the internet. And it's the hashtag Free Britney movement. And Britney's like, what the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
And she just got like so filled with hope and just positivity. And she got the strength to just keep going forward, knowing that there was people out there fighting for her.
That actually care about her and that she...
does mean something to somebody somewhere.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Then, so but we have to, Britney, it's like, as soon as Britney is in this book sounds kind of normal, we have to go back. She has to like bring us back to the crazy side. Not crazy side, but she said that she's all, oh, because I feel a connection with my fans. They must feel a connection to me and know that I'm hurt and not okay. And I'm just like, that's crazy. Like,
she said that she felt like she had a really strong bond with her fans. And that it was to the point where she felt like if she was saying that if the way that I took it is that she felt in her own personal life, like not related to her fans, that she feels like if someone that is having some kind of problem in another state, I forget what state.
Yeah, I forget what state too.
That she can feel it and she feels
so
their
she's
pain,
very
like almost
empathetic.
empathetic. That I think she was trying to translate that to her fans.
Yeah.
But, I mean...
I just think that somebody realized that she's been gone for too long and has been, like, following her story and was like, wait, something doesn't add up. And then started to bring it to the public and just went from there. I don't think that they felt anything. Like, she's...
Yeah, she did...
I'm going back with, like, the whole, like, delusional, schizophrenic, like, something's wrong with her.
I feel like she just... For me, I feel like it wasn't, like part of her mental illness, whatever her mental illness is. I just felt like it was part of her trying to like relate to her fans in a weird way.
Yeah.
Like just feel close to them, because she did say that she felt like that it was the most amazing thing she had ever seen in her life when she saw the Free Britney marches.
Yeah.
So she was
very hopeful.
Hopeful, yeah.
Yeah, like if I was down to like nothing and just had like nothing left of me, and I saw somebody outside being like, free Jenna, help Jenna.
Yeah.
It would just automatically like fill you back up with strength, and you just be like, oh my God, we can take on the world.
Especially when the people that are around you, the closest people, your family, you feel like they're trying to kill you.
Yeah.
And then to have these complete strangers, fans, whatever, all over the world, basically, all over the world.
They were fighting
for
to get your word out, to get you free.
Yeah, and worried that you're in danger.
Yeah.
And she said that she felt like she was, because she felt like they were trying to kill her. So she did feel definitely like she was in danger.
So crazy.
Yeah.
So, I was gonna read the last sentence of her.
I don't know what the last sentence was, but the part that I have written next that I was going to say was just that Britney said, the truth is I was being held against my will.
Just huge.
Yeah, so she was held
against her will. That reminds me of her song, where she says, if I told you I liked your body, would you hold it against me?
Oh.
Or if I said your body was hot, would you hold it against me, or something like that? If I said your body was something or whatever, would you hold it against me? Like, put your body against me. Hold it against me.
I kind of don't remember the lyrics.
I know.
I'm such a Britney fan, but
I know.
It's now we gotta look up the
I will,
lyrics.
Yeah. But
it is called Hold It Against Me, isn't it?
I don't know. But yeah.
Like the worst Britney fan, because I love her to death, but I cannot remember the lyrics.
You're like not good at like Britney trivia, like random, like you're good at random, but not like things that you should know.
Well, if you would have asked me when the album came out, I could recite it word for word, but now I can't.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say was the last sentence of this chapter. was, if you stood up for me when I couldn't stand up for myself, from the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Oh,
so
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's like, to me, that was like her way of being like, dude, like that's her thanking her fans. I mean, I'm sure that she did at some point in her Instagram or somewhere, but
yeah, no, I don't think that
I really don't think she
I don't
addressed it too
know.
much. Yeah, I never saw it, but I follow her on Instagram, but I don't like follow her, you know, like her stuff will pop up every so often.
Well, the thing is most of the stuff that Britney does post these days on her Instagram is like a lot of just dancing and like silly fun videos that she likes to do, like her little
because she's finally free to do that.
Yeah, like her little montage of like her different wardrobes and her outfits, and it's cute. But anything that she types and writes, it's very cryptic, and it's like you have to read between the lines, and I never really know what she's saying. Like, she may have said something like this, but not like straight up, if you stood up for me, thank you. It would have been more like half with emojis and half with like words, and it would have been more cryptic, I feel like.
Yeah, like hieroglyphics.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, that is the end of chapter 43, and we will move on to chapter 44 next. Thank you so much for listening, and don't forget to
share, like, and subscribe.
And email us at conspiraciesunlocked@gmail.com. Thanks. Bye.
We're like so bad at our
I know.
Okay, now we gotta look up the lyrics though.
I know.
Okay, it's